Hey Pisces, welcome in, y'all. Thanks so much for being here. We're going to take a look at your February overview and see what is going on for you. It's a general reading, so only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Roles can be reversed. Check your sun, moon, rising, Venus for a full picture, okay? Also, if you're interested in the tarot deck that I am currently using at this time, I have also tagged it in this video, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Pisces. What does Pisces need to know in the month of February? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. So I do feel like you guys are going to be working hard in the month of February, just really putting in, trying to master your craft, whatever that craft may be. However, also see you guys kind of fluctuating a little bit as well. With that Knight of Cups in the reverse, this is reflecting that you're like you are an intuitive worker. So like you go with the flow of how you feel. You work best when you feel good. When you're not feeling good, not so much. Just understand that when you're not consistent, the money won't be either, or your work product won't be as consistent. Okay. And so, right now in the month of February, what Spirit is asking you to do is make sure that you're maintaining consistency, not so much with leaning on how do I feel today. Now, granted, yes, you can tailor your work to how do I feel today, but just make sure that you're getting stuff done. What's the Four of Wands in the reverse? Because it is talking about instability, because your emotions being unstable. Yeah, it just feels like, oh goodness. So, in order to obtain mastery, you have to have consistency, right? And you're going to have to kind of get out of your comfort zone because you may be working based off of your emotions, your emotional state. So, like if you're sad, you might not work as much. You might not do as much. But there is something here to where Spirit is calling for you to get a little bit uncomfortable and stay much, I keep saying that, stay disciplined. Okay? Name of the game is discipline. Like make a minimal discipline rule to yourself that you have to do. Okay? So that way your consistency muscle gets stronger. That's how you attain mastery. You have the Ace of Cups here. You also have the Five of Swords. What's that about? Oh my gosh, it's like a repeating message. You're going to be working towards mastering containment of your emotions. Because I mean, there is something here. It's like it's creating a conflict when it comes to you and your relationships and how you feel just in general. But I do feel like in the month of February, and especially because I was just about to say, especially because Pluto goes into Aries, not Pluto, Pluto's in Aquarius, Saturn goes into Aries. It's like it's going to kick off this feeling of, I got to get my shit together. I need to be more consistent. And it's going to be this energy that just rushes in and assists you with being able to hunker down, become much more stable, because consistency is needed, regardless of if the I want to do it or I don't want to do it is there. That's the difference between people who don't succeed and people who do. Give me more for Pisces. Oh, Six of Pentacles. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Okay. The more authentic you are, the more money you bring in. Authenticity will bring you money, okay? Authenticity will bring you money. I'm trying to say it as though I'm hypnotizing you because that's what you need to know. The more you show yourself, the more you show up as yourself, the more you don't try to hide, the more you don't lie to yourself or to others about who you are. Show them that you're weird. Show them that you're dreamy. Be in your Pisces energy is the more that you are going to receive. People want to give you shit. The universe wants to give you things. You're gaining support. You're gaining money. People are buying the experience, not the product. All right. Anything else for general messages for Pisces? Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Ooh. Listen, I'm going to repeat this message again. When you become unapologetically Pisces, unapologetically you, however that is, when you show up as yourself, the opportunities are abundant. People are wanting, I'm telling you, the things that you're wanting, want you as well. You want money, money wants you. You want love, love wants you. You want to grow a business, it wants you. But you have to cut out anything that's not serving you. And not showing up as yourself is not serving you. Okay? All right. You have all these planets that are moving out of your energy, which means it should be it should feel like a sigh of relief. Like you should feel less pressure and clearer vision. All right, let's go on to your current situation in love for the month of February. What's going on? Oh, okay. The way that you guys were before, you are not anymore. You got the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Everything that you once were, the vision that you had before, is gone. However, what I feel is very interesting is there's a new spark of something coming in. Almost like you're starting all over and there's something that's starting to sprout and take form. How does this person feel? In the month of February, how do they feel? Death card, 2 of Pentacles. They've been going through a lot of changes. You got Scorpio energy here. This person's like trying to get a handle on things in their life. What's the changes? What's the 2 of Pentacles? Ooh. 3 of Cups in the reverse. Ooh, looking at themselves and their disappointments, feeling disappointed about how things have turned out. Trying to have a better handle on that. I will say this though. It's like they're, for some of them, they are fighting demons, literally. You have the Devil here followed by that Emperor in the reverse. You got Aries, Capricorn energy here. It's like they're battling demons and they're losing. But really what that is I'm trying to control my emotions, but I'm having a hard time at it because I'm so obsessed with Pisces. And that's what that is. How does Pisces feel? In February, how does Pisces feel? Justice to Temperance, you guys are in a wonderful spot. I absolutely love this. Those emotions are stable, or at least they're stabilizing. And you know, I feel like you guys are aligning to your purpose and what you guys are supposed to be doing, because maybe this person was holding you back. We don't know. I don't know. But it freed up a lot of energy for you to then take it and put it towards something that actually will grow. It feels like justice is in your favor, karma is in your favor. Things are balancing out for you. Your life is much calmer. You have visions of the future, what's to come. And maybe it's visions of the future and what's to come with this person. It could even be just something completely different. It's going to be different for all of you. But your state of mind and the way that your heart is at that moment is not, they're not matching. They don't match. This person is, like I said, fighting demons or really coming to the realization of how they feel about you and where they messed up. Hmm. Right now, I don't feel like you're in a position to want to cooperate with this person or work with this person. When you think about the actual connection, there you do still kind of feel a little bit triggered. It does kind of still bother you. Yeah, because you guys are at a misalignment. You got the lovers here in the reverse. So it's not like you're making any decisions to try to grow anything or make anything work with anyone. I feel like you're just in this position of really making sure that you are emotionally stable and that you're putting forth all of that energy that you were once putting into the connection into something else. What can you expect with this person in February? Oh shit, hold on. Things still feel very slow, like it's still developing very, very slow. Yeah. I feel like you've lost hope. Like you're losing hope. You're not really putting too much hope into the situation. You feel like there's still a lot that needs to be healed, both with the connection with yourself and with this person, like individually and also together. So it's like you guys are still not on the same page. You're still not seeing eye to eye. What's the Knight of Pentacles? Eight of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. In February, I feel like you're still kind of detaching. You're slowly walking away. You're walking away from the 8 broken cups. You're walking away from things that don't work for you. And that doesn't necessarily mean, and I always got to say this doesn't necessarily mean that you're completely just done with this person. For some of you, you are. For others of you, you're just walking away from anything that is not going to show up the way that you need them to show up. Okay? Because you know what you want in love, you know what you want in growth and stability. And so for that, I just feel that anything that was holding you back, you're walking away from. What's this person doing? Hmm. About what? I feel like they're still learning about consistency. They're still learning about accountability. They feel like if they come towards you, that would be crossing their boundaries of some imaginary boundary that they've created with this whole situation. And so they're going to keep their distance, still trying to learn about commitment, about their commitments, looking back at the past. And like I still feel like they're trying to learn something. You guys are just not on the same page in February. So all right. Single lifers, what is going on for my single life Pisces in the month of February? What's going on for my singles in February? Y'all meet somebody. For a lot of you, you are going to be given the opportunity to get out there and meet someone new. Okay? Unexpectedly. So there is someone here that's in your energy. Describe who this person, oh shoot, describe who this person is. King of Cups. Okay. Okay. So, give me more on that King of Wands in the reverse. Okay. They are not someone who is super motivated to move things through very quickly. I feel like this person, they are emotionally stable. However, I feel like when it comes to this person moving quickly, they don't do that. They don't do that. There could even be like a lack of spontaneity with this person. Give me more. Two of Pentacles. I feel like they have a pretty good grip on their life. So I do feel like they have a good balance of their life. They're managing their life very well. Yeah, Five of Pentacles in the reverse, Six of Swords. Hold on, what's the Six of Swords? Okay. When you meet this person, they're going to tell you that hopefully they didn't just get out of something, but they'll talk about something that they were able to move past, that they claimed victory on. They'll acknowledge it. They'll talk about it. This is something that they won't like keep to themselves or try to hide. I feel like this person wants to incorporate you in their life, so you will feel included. You won't feel left out in the cold by this person. How will Pisces feel about this person? Like, what is Pisces' feelings regarding this person? Five of Wands, Four of Wands. Why the Five of Wands? Oh, you think this person's moving too fast. So you might feel a little conflicted with how quickly this person is wanting to establish something with you. You feel almost like you don't know me. You're moving too quickly. You know, you don't like, what's the plan? It feels very uncomfortable for you. So it's like they're going against your boundaries. What's the outcome for this in February? What's the outcome for this? Two of Cups, Death card in the reverse. What's the Death card in the reverse? Four of Swords in the reverse. I don't feel like you're motivated to like jump into something with this person or to start whenever they're wanting to start. I see like that uneasy feeling not changing for you. But I mean, I still see you conversing with this person. I don't know. It's like you're trying to figure out the reason as to why this person makes you feel uncomfortable when it comes to how quickly they're moving or what you perceive to be moving quickly. I would definitely listen to my intuition on this because there is a feeling here that you're having a hard time shaking. Okay. All signs, their sign. All signs, their sign. If you're dealing with an Aries, see. Okay. This person wants to take it to the next level. This is a possibility of this person feeling very passionate about you, lots of chemistry. Um, just make sure that the next level is not just sex, but they want to get something started with you. If you're dealing with a Taurus, this Taurus could feel like you guys are spiritually connected, like on another level. This person feels almost like familiar to you, like you've known them in a past life. So it's a bond that is strong without even having to like explain or be said or whatever. Like y'all just understand each other. If you were dealing with a Gemini, hmm, the Gemini is going to make you feel included, and all of a sudden it's going to stop out of nowhere and you're going to be confused and you're not going to understand why. Just pace yourself with that. If you are dealing with, that was Gemini, if you're dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer is going back and forth on whether or not they want to move forward with this connection because you're different. You're very different than what they are used to. If you're dealing with a Leo, my bad, y'all, but the Leo feels like you're the problem. They feel like the Pisces is the problem. Look at that. Like you're challenging, the connection is challenging. If you're dealing with a Virgo, hmm, the Virgo is kind of power hungry. I feel like they want to dominate you. Like but they're obsessed with you also. Like they're stuck on you. They want to dominate you. If you were dealing with a Libra, the Libra wants to move quickly into Lord have mercy, I can get it out. The Libra wants to move quickly into a relationship, and I just saw 2222 on the recording. If you're dealing with the Scorpio feels like they know you. Like there's no, like they see straight through you. They see you, and you're wonderful because you're coming up as the Queen of Cups. They feel like what they see is what they get. Like you are a nurturing, warm, caring person. They feel very deeply connected to you. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, that Sag misses you, you'll hear from them. Okay. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn, they feel like so they feel like the union, like you understand each other, but also that this union is not right. Like you guys, someone's doing more of the heavy lifting. They feel like you guys need to get realigned because somebody's doing more than the other. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, if things if things ended, I feel like they want to just continue to just let it be. I don't see them trying to revive this. They're just continuing to let it be the way that it is. And if you are dealing with another Pisces, that the Pisces feels like you guys have a very good exchange. Like you guys get each other, you understand each other, you both nurture, and then you are both giving. They feel like you guys are a good pair. All right, Pisces, that is what I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, hit that hype button, subscribe if you have not subscribed. And until next time, you guys take care.